was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push.
Stream is up. Little baseball.
Just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me.
I hope it's that 91 dude. Nice.
But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Beavers taking on.
Pretty glad that I didn't do the invitations because I do not want my team name on my stream.
First pitch right after this.
Now y'all know what it is.
Just about ready to roll here.
Yes, you're right.
On the hill.
I made sure she sent him out.
To watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Try to stay back for that power change.
I mean, I don't know. I'll have to ask her. She printed out all the labels and she mailed them.
Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ah, y'all still invited. I just, you know.
Late with the swing.
You guys are bastards. Y'all quit.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, y'all did. It's no coincidence that y'all ground out to first, and as we're ending the game, it just freezes. I don't think so.
Take the lead, and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and
how do y'all get like the logos and the names on the jerseys? Like, I just don't have the patience. Y'all just going in.
Christian Yelich at the plate and takes high there.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-0.
Are you good? Ooh. Why?
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Pitch
holy
misses.
crap.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Draws the walk there.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch.
Yelich goes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throws, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here, one gone. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That's not a bad O2. I like that.
Yeah, to count 1-2. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. Throw to third. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. David
Damn, this lineup is
the next to hit.
Nuts. Oh!
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes the run from third. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
God.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And he deals. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught up now trying to get to third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning.
Oh, I tagged him.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now Adolis Garcia. That clips a corner.
Oh, what a pitch.
0-1's the count.
Good pitch.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Now one miss.
One strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one fouled off. Off balance feed, there's one. On to first in time. Double play. This is Willie Castro.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where foot
can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So 2 down.
I knew that was coming.
Getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a 1-1.
That's ball two. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strike. Top of the second. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now, Josh Smith. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground left side, 6, 4.
Got him.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Ground ball to the right side.
Oh, God.
They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame.
We're good.
We head to the bottom of the second.
We're good.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Hunter.
And another ball.
No, he's commenting on my stream.
And that pitch did a good job to straighten
He
him
said,
up.
Lord have mercy, Zerk sucks.
Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not.
Huh?
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now the catcher up to hit, Drake Baldwin.
I went. Damn it. Oh, no, I didn't.
No swing, just held it back there. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, lucky for us, I just...
And a foul ball.
The guy I was playing online, I just faced this guy, so...
Satchel kicks and delivers. Swing and
That's a good pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one upstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the...
Had him out front for strike 3.
I did too.
And
I
now
thought I sat on
Nick
it.
Kurtz. In the dirt. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, that's down.
This dude reminds me of Bob Gibson. No.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and he held up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And they take the lead. It's 3-1. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Gosh.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That's in there. 1 and 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second
Twas
baseman.
me.
Kane back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Geloff, 23 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Out to short, Castro. Slings to first and one away in the top of the third. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
This is how we do it.
Too early, strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Oh, dicks in our heads. Uh-oh.
Hard of the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gosh, dude, it's dying.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Nabs it. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the
You
brakes
get back
and
there.
returns safely to first. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Struck out
El
looking in his
Bombi.
first at bat. That one kicks away from the catcher.
Ooh.
Safe at second. So a wild pitch allows
A
the
delayed
runner to
steal.
advance. De La Cruz.
Yeah, delayed.
2 down. That one back
No.
up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single.
We got ourselves a game tonight.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Williams makes his way towards it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch.
There we are.
Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And the first offering is not close. That one at triple digits.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front.
That's a tough one.
He swings through it.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's an insane
his
pitch.
third of the game. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Now 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. Now 3-1.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Manzardo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh.
And it's 1-2.
Come on.
2 balls.
Nope, I saw it late. I ain't getting thrown out.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I'll catch up to it.
Just misses.
Oh!
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of
Way to lay off of
the
that.
best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Bernie Williams now at the plate.
Hey!
In the dirt.
No! Oh, no!
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Back here at Coors Field. Start of the 4th, and here is Devers. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So up next, Josh Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Oh. Sarah, go get the ball.
That was smoke through the infield. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Three.
The relay.
Gah.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield.
Son of a
You'll
bitch.
be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Digging in, Nick Kurtz. To the plate, and he's out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Yeah, we're good.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
No, we're straight. We got out of it.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Baldwin stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Satchel comes to the plate. Strikes him out with 102. Nick Kurtz will hit next. Walked his first time.
Well, just let go of triangle.
And it's quickly
That's such a good pitch.
on the designated hitter. Williams leads off first with one away. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And this place is rocking. And they add a pair. It's 5-2. Geloff stands in
Easy
now.
there.
It's
It's hot
down
inside.
Page. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich running hard. Makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
I don't
Not
know.
allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Gordon takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the
You
plate
sold
and
him?
working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And now
Wish you'd have sold him to me.
2 out, space is empty. That's a walk. Tried another screwball, but couldn't locate it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
After playing for the third time, he comes up empty there. In the dirt.
God, you can get you 9-iron.
And Brumby is
I mean, at least that was a strike.
And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
I did.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Misses
I
inside.
also enjoy
And that's
that.
ball one.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the
Hey,
story.
ball
We've
boy,
seen it
look
quite a bit
alive.
today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fouled off. He was late.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty
Oh,
much
good
all
pitch.
game.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Ball one there. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Hung up in a rundown now. The tag. Ow! He can't scramble back in time. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch, not close.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Willie Castro getting ready to hit.
Yeah.
Curveball drops in there. Ripped to short. On to first.
He's out.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And ball 1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a
I had
strikeout.
fastball in my head.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I'm just going to put him on the base then.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
That's
Yes.
the third. Gordon to second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
In the air, out towards.
I am very fortunate that is not out of the ballpark. I hung that changeup.
And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Bernie Williams. Page back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat,
Ooh.
you jog back to the dugout.
Page winds and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. But I've been swinging at those two.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
What a
Hitters are just more
spot.
confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
This one in the dirt.
Little check swing.
Baldwin over at second, one down. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Get down, get down. Let's go.
Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Why was he not going?
And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, but like he was at second. If he was running, he should have easily scored. Did you stop?
Called strike right there.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
This game has flown by.
In the air, out towards right center. Williams should have this one. He makes the grab. One up, one down. Josh Smith will hit next.
In the
On the
second?
ground right side. And that one handled. Throws to first.
Yeah, we hit
And that is out
a
number
3-run home run and then a 2-run.
Fighting to get there, just rolled over and got the ground ball.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Ah! Like burn.
First swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit.
I'm surprised it didn't.
Movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. That misses.
Oh, great.
And that is ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the
That's
gap.
it.
Around first, heading for 2.
That center fielder's a little
as he rounds second. Safely into third with a lead-off triple.
That's it. Who is that center fielder?
Nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Oh, I've been facing.
That strike 1.
All one's the count.
Okay, I gotta sit back.
Just missed. Milner, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Swings through that.
That's such a good
As a
pitch.
hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. That was the sweeper.
I'm gonna lay off that.
That one misses.
play at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Gordon takes his lead at third with one away. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And here is Willie Castro. First pitch swinging.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. The tag. Save. And across to score comes the run from third. First and second, 1 out. And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back.
No way.
And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Run comes in from second.
Dude, I'm sorry. I thought it was gone.
Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Williams in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Nope.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
And another ball. Second and third, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Nah, that'll get 1 home.
Geloff slinging it to first in time. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. 1 for 3. Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
That one's gone.
So 2 away with nobody on.
Good
and next
hit.
is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1. Swings through that.
I can't hit this guy.
Sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hit, he's
Hey.
hard to get the barrel to it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Zarek, you've hit a double, a 1 off the wall, and a home run off this guy. I don't know how you're seeing the ball so well off this. I can't stand this.
But sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen.
That's the second one I've hit back to the pitcher.
Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Hana!
Across the first. Leadoff man is out here.
He just said, well.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Early 2000s,
Yeah, I think he's
Yankees,
regretting
Red
it. He
Sox,
said that
probably the
age,
best
or this age
baseball
nicely.
rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down, and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good.
Hana!
Yeah, no doubt.
Zarek said that's the nicest thing you've ever said about him.
Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman.
It's casual. I don't care. Hunter said, damn it, I forgot he was your teammate.
Geloff Swing and a miss.
Woo.
And 102 on the radar gun. Kopech, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude it.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Fuck!
On away. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 down, bases
I'm
empty.
such a bitch.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one at triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kopech deals. Swing and a miss.
Tough one.
Struck him out, and it's a 3-up. Back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder. Adolis Garcia. He was late there, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase.
That is so stupid.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And first offering is fouled off.
Bye bye.
Gagne, 28 years old, and he was born
You don't
in
give a shit.
Canada.
Nope. That's inside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
One down.
Son of a bit. Son of a bit. Son of a bit. Gun.
And they're down to their last out.
You thought I was going to say son of a bitch.
3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what he meant. He said, Jeff, please say it. So I just assumed that's what he was talking about.
Fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Hana says, hey, Hana.
Balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 10.
You better slow down.